Good morning. So, today's topic is effective speaking. All of us need to speak in various situations. I will be talking to you about how to make effective presentations, that may be in your classroom situations or when you take part or participate in some of your extracurricular activities like debating, elocution. You will realize the more you speak, at least competitively, the better you get in time, because after all, practice makes a man perfect. If you want to practice your English, you have to communicate in English. Okay, that is the basic rule of it. So, effective speaking is all about how to project yourself. Of course, many people will give you tips on non-verbal communication. We will also talk about those things, but today I am talking about some of the strategies and basically related to your speech and not to your body language, that may be of immense help to you while making academic presentations and talking, making public speeches that could be of any kind. No one can deny the importance of ability to speak in public, and today I am going to focus on some of these aspects: clarity of speaking, how to rhythm and pause at appropriate places. This is also something that we need to look at in more detail. Basically, we are talking about making presentations. All right. I will also focus from today onwards on some key aspects of pronunciation, and here is a book that I would heavily recommend. Perhaps you can look at it. Better English Pronunciation by someone called J.D. Connor. However, it is important that you watch these lectures continuously and you watch these lectures regularly in order to follow this book. Otherwise, without these interactions, the kinds of interaction we are having, it would be a little more difficult for you to follow the rhythm of this book. Okay. So, why speech? I mean, we know great speeches down the ages, they have changed the history of civilization. How many of you remember great speeches? Of course, we all know Mark Antony's famous speech, "Friends, Roman countrymen," yeah, and you should also read some of the great plays by Shakespeare. In, for example, in The Tempest, Julius Caesar, he makes very good use of speeches and how people can sway the mind of the multitude through their language, through their enunciation, through their words. Okay, so, all those things matter. Of course, we also know Socrates' famous speech when the great Greek philosopher, when he was condemned of and the charges were that his teachings were corrupting the youth, and he was condemned to death by the Greek governing bodies, and he was asked to drink poison. So, before that he made a great public speech. So, what I am trying to say, that the practice of speaking in public is nothing new, it has always been there. I would like you to take a look at one of the greatest speeches ever, and this was made by Sir Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister, the then Prime Minister of England at the time of the Second World War. Please read and take a look at this speech. I have just taken excerpts. "We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills, we shall never surrender, and even if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or a large part of it was subjugated and starving, then our empire beyond the seas, armed and guarded by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle until, in God's good time, the new world with all its power and might step forth to the rescue and the liberation of the old. And this is one of the momentous period in modern history. We also have great speeches by people like John F. Kennedy, by our late Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, Martin Luther King, and so on. So, greats of politics and greats of literature, and also some very good speeches from films. If you care about films, then perhaps it is a good idea to watch a couple of films that contain excellent motivational speeches. Now, speaking well, as we all know, can have a tremendous effect on our professional life. All of us depend on how well we speak. Of course, we are students, some of us may also take to the life of research, but then all of us need to speak in public situations every now and then we should not be speechless. That is the idea. While speaking in academic situations, it is important to pay attention to our tone. Tone should be the way, I mean, suddenly I start screaming and shouting, okay, and adapt a very gruff tone that will be putting off people. Sometimes even very harsh things can be said, but if and they will be taken well if the tone is appropriate and polite. We also look at our pitch, how much we want to raise up and down, and then again volume or loudness, how we control our speech. Now, pace and rhythm are other two important features of our speech. We need to pause and breathe, and not every now and then, I mean not after every word, but at the right places. Therefore, we have something like commas. Commas are extremely essential for us to understand where to take a break. So, in writing we have commas, in speech we have pauses, and it is important to remember when to make these pauses. Let me tell you, when you speak at a breakneck speed and you get breathless, it makes for perhaps in certain situations it makes for it fits a situation, or maybe it makes for a very good comic situation. But in public speaking, you need to have pauses, you need to have some control on the rhythm of your conversation, your speech. Okay. To practice, I would suggest pace and pause. Read aloud from a newspaper or book. Take a pause before you run out of breath. The rhythm is also connected to our breathing habits. When you start reading books and newspapers aloud, you will find that good writers use commas, and that is the way you should. I mean, do not overdo anything. These are just tips that I am giving you. Do not take every word so literally that you end up doing exactly the opposite of what I am telling you to do. The important point is that we cannot speak at in a breathless fashion while making a public presentation, while making an academic presentation. So, in public speaking you cannot be talking, you have to have some control over your pace, rhythm, and therefore you need to have some control over pauses. It is, you should remember, it is our breathing that controls how much energy is available for the flow of speech and where the break comes from. Remember that clear speech is the key to a successful public speaking. Pay attention to your articulation, and this book, if you follow it properly and assiduously, you will find that it says or it makes a lot of important points about the importance of articulation, where you should pause, where you should stress. See, I did not say where you should stress, I said where you should stress. So, there has to be certain kind of awareness about where to take a pause, where and which words to emphasize. You must remember always that your audience is looking at you, they also observe your facial expressions. So, always keep your facial expressions. I mean, it is very important not to look extremely grim, so that you put people off, but at the same time do not giggle. This is not, and we are not talking about an informal situation. So, people start smiling and laughing and cracking jokes, but that has to come only once you are a very proficient speaker. You do not, when you are still at learning stage, do not spoil your speech, do not spoil the entire setup by giggling, laughing, covering your mouth. See how bad it looks. I am talking to you and I am covering my mouth. So, my voice would be all muffled up and it should not come across in such a way. Remember, the sound of the voice is very important. You have to bring in enough amount of variation in your voice. Monotonous voices are one of the biggest put off for the audience. You need to have a variety of pace and volume. Eye contact, after all eye contact is more a body language type of feature or element, but it is very important to make eye contact with people, otherwise they would think you are furtive, you have something to hide and you are also disinterested. Some people also take it as you are being disrespectful to the audience. It is very important, and this is again a habit, a practice that has to be cultivated. So, the key is that you look at a person in the eye while speaking for few seconds. Do not just outstare people, but look at them for a few seconds and then look away and look at someone else. With this, you are going to involve everyone in the audience. Okay? So, the audience will be more interested in what you have to say. Nowadays, I mean, we are no longer talking about the times of Socrates and Julius Caesar. We are talking about contemporary era and making a public presentation, and all of us use visual aids. Blackboard is a kind of visual aid. We use projectors to show something of importance. We use maps and charts and graphs to show to our audience in order to make a point. Remember, while making a public presentation, always use visual aids that will capture the audience's attention. Ask, will this aid suit the occasion? So, make sure you are pitching it right. So, do not bring visual aids which may not be of the appropriate level of the audience. Always have respect for your audience, do not underestimate them. Okay. At the same time, do not think that they know everything and all that you have to do is give some very scientific jargon to them. Understand and do some research, some background study on the kinds of audience you are going to address. You have to also remember, and this I have noticed when students make PowerPoint presentations, there is a tendency to overstuff the number of visual aids. Okay, so we want to use a film clipping, we want to use blackboard, we want to use projector, I mean a variety of things, charts, maps, books, whatever. So, we want people to know how much we know. Remember, it is a talk, so talk, you have to speak. So, you have to rely more on yourself, and then you can never overestimate technology. There is always a tendency, there is always a possibility that there might be a power cut or something may not work. Do not rely too heavily on visual aids, always have a plan B. Do not cram if you are using PowerPoint presentations, and if you have too many slides, do not cram yourself. Some people write all over the board. Please understand that the human mind can take in only this much. Do not cram your visual aids with too much of information and written material. Do not try to be too artistic if it is not an artistic moment or situation. The best kinds of PowerPoint presentations, especially in academic situations, are those which are extremely clear. Sometimes people use black font on dark blue background. Okay, you see it blurs the clarity, or yellow somewhere. I mean, all these things may be good when you are doing your individual presentation and you are making your notes on your system, but in public situation always think of the person sitting right at the back. Okay, and it is important to be very careful about these things. You should always rehearse your visual aids with your friends, and if you do not have, then do it aloud, practice aloud at home all by yourself. Make sure also that you are comfortable using projectors and they are in working order. So, do not get caught off guard. When making visual aids, always remember to face the audience, do not talk with your back towards the audience. Again, it is the same logic, the same rule. When you cover your mouth and we are talking with your back towards the audience, it muffles your voice, people do not get actually what you are saying. If visual aids are important, then do not block the visual aids. Stand to one side and use a pointer. We have pointers these days to draw attention to items on the maps, on the board, on the slides, whatever you are using, make sure, and do not be vague. Do not be unclear, always be clear about what you are trying to say. Okay, so you should not make a vague point, otherwise people would not understand what you are trying to say. So, it is always good to point towards something. Okay. And having said all this, I would like you, we will be discussing more such elements of speaking and also how to do job interviews, what are the tips for job interviews. We will be talking about lot of writing for a job, like preparing a CV, or at a later stage your reports, perhaps even your SOPs and all. We will be talking about that, and we will talk a lot more about how to make professional communication, how to do how to make project yourself at job interviews and all. I would like you to draw your attention today. I have already told you about this book, and you are watching me, and I would like you to please pay attention to the enunciation of some of the words. I am looking at and I am dealing with today the so called fricatives in English language. These are F and V, and words that contain F and V's. How do we pronounce, and I will pronounce some of the words for you. From words we will move on to sentences also and how to emphasize. So, first word, fast. If you want to, you can repeat after me. Few, view, fear, veer, file, while, fat, vat, fail, veil. And then we will talk about F and V in the, these are the words that begin with that. Now we will talk about these sounds in the middle of a word. So, suffer, and then let us look at cover, defer, never. We are talking about fricatives in the sound in the middle of a word. Sniffing, giving. Be very clear about the way you enunciate. Proofing, proving. Sofa, over. SOFA, sofa, OVER, over. Safer and savor, SAVOUR. Offer, hover, HOVER. Defied, divide. Refuse and reviews. So, all these words you can practice on your own. This book comes with an audio CD as well. You can sit at your own convenience and practice. I have read you out some words contained on page 26 of Corner's Better English Pronunciation. Thank you very much. We will meet for our next class soon.